Alright, back again. It's time for some real drudgery, right? Yeah. Alright, so we still don't have shells. At least we have no one waiting for more shells. And as I recall, we were suffering from a moss shortage, which is threatening to put us out of og food, which would be bad. And we also need to make I should go get an actual count, right? We're gonna build more in here. It looks like we're gonna call it 12. We're gonna try to put in 12 more um, wood processing plants. Let's do it. I need logs for this, right? That's unfortunate. Wood proc. It's like a buzzsaw. Where are you? Right there. We need 5 logs each. How annoying. Where am I gonna go get logs? Like, that just doesn't happen anymore. Hmm. So let's just make that. And then we need we need copper cable. No. No, friends. No. Alright, that was 6. Now we need stone right there. And then stone over here. And we're gonna need logs. So inconvenient that needs actual real logs. There's 8, and now we're out of log. So I guess grab what we can. We head south, and we try to pass by somewhere with trees. And hopefully the trees will have some logs on hand that we can acquire, and we turn those into wood processing plants. We have 10 of them. Actually, let's just go with 10. See how that works. And then that will solve, here's one problem. One rather large problem. No moss. We don't have enough moss. We must do something about that. I think moss. Moss. We still only have 2 recipes for that. Like, I'd do this without any hesitation. It's this one that's the problem. Like, sure, no problem. Beginning to feel like the higher level recipes are like a bit of a trap, you know? They're there, they look good, but it seems like they always require more than I have on me at the time, you know? You look at it, it says, oh, it only needs, like raw fiber. I have plenty of raw fiber, right? It's gonna be fine, right? And then it turns out not to be fine. And then you are sad because you completely underestimated the amount of raw fiber that this thing would be consuming. I'm not complaining about anything in particular, mind you. This is just complaints in general. There's nothing specific here. Right here. So this is our current issue. We're gonna put in 10 more. That's our goal. All right. So we're not gonna just wherever geometry allows, all right? Is this a good idea? Or should I use that as logistic space? Let's use that as logistic space. Oh, we can put in lots more. Yeah, maybe we should go get more of these. Anyway, bots, come with me. Hook you up like so. And we are almost certainly going to need faster hands, which is fine. And now, see, this will get us more raw fiber, but it will strain cacao, right? Are you You're going the wrong way for some reason. Can't help but feel partially responsible for that. Okay. So, that's working. And we will see if Cacao can keep up. We probably, at very least, need to give this an entire half belt of hands. And perhaps even faster hands. Alright, let's go see what we can do about wood. I feel like more of these. Just more. Put this problem in the dirt. Never think about it again. That involves going and finding logs. Logs are almost certainly over here, right? Not quite here. How's battery doing? Battery at least is overflowing. Battery is working. We have new battery recipe, but it's not very good. It's like, you might have logs. Maybe not you. Maybe you? You got some logs. Logs? Who's got logs? Feeling that if I'm coming all the way out here, I'm not going to get those logs I need. There we go. Wood processing. Give me 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should work, right? And we will have drastically increased the amount of wood that we can process in a given unit of time, for which we deserve the highest of commendations. After this we have to deal with moss. I think we're just, Psi 2 just eats too much moss, right? That's the fundamental problem we struggle with today. Alright, so you do need faster harms. Because we're not done yet. Cacalcasaur still doing a great job. Oh, we didn't actually hook these up. That's just a little embarrassing, right? Alright, so we now have in our possession only 3? How is 3 a correct number? Oh, because 4 is still coming. Nope. Like so. Alright, so what have we done? It was 6, and now it is... This is 10, 16, it is 22. So, yes, we adjusted this problem. The only question is whether or not calc production can keep up. There we go. Faster. Looks like the calc distribution needs a little help, which I'm more than happy to provide. Alright, so what we got going on here? What do we got going on here? We have a huge flood of... Oh. Did I just fail to do this? This is why I check, because I know I'm incompetent. Alright, so right here, by the funniest building in the game, Typhoon Bay. Oh, this is a problem. Why are you backing up? What is going on with power? Are you backing up like this? Because you don't have seaweed? Seaweed issue. I did take apart these seaweeds over here. Now I have seaweed issue? Alright, I guess we can put those back, right? Do something. Because my backup power cannot be sacrificed. Yeah, look at that. We're starting to have problems. So we need more seaweed back. This is near a full belt of raw fiber coming out. It's hard to say that's a bad thing. You almost got everything you need. Yep. There you go. Now we will try to beat you there, because you are definitely a Muckmoo delivery man. Bringing the Relesia seeds to the Muckmoo emplacement. Where it doesn't look like we have a lot going on, huh? That is a problem. We have some moves. Oh. We have a delivery. So I wonder if I need additional, if this half belt of Relegia seeds was a bad idea. They're just, it's needs more bandwidth. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right, so this should be at least producing. We should get a glimpse of how this works. Oh, that's not good. Water barrel asymmetry. There we go. Water barrel behavior is so strange. You have everything you need. You don't have any salt? Because for some reason you have behaved unintelligently at some point. Hands seem to stick. Don't understand it. So you need calves. You need calves. So that's what we're waiting here. Okay, we have calves now. Because everyone's producing because we have Relegia seeds. This is our goal for the last many episodes. We need those moves. We need them for their skin. We like their skin. It's not much raw fiber at all. How could this have been a bottleneck? He asks. Alright, so now we have standard inserter follies. Okay, keeps going. Looks like everything's going alright. Do we need more? It's not getting enough Relegia seeds, which is it's a related rate problem, right? Like the more calves it pumps out, the more Relegia seeds it needs. I might need to put another line in specifically, like right here, another additional Relegia line coming in somehow. Oh, you're doing fine, right? Just pumping out Muckmoo calves. I don't like how it stops. How can I adjust that somehow? It's like this is our problem right here. Not enough mushrooms getting in. But this kind of runs the risk of causing problems for literally everyone else, right? There you go. Let's see if that makes it go faster. Should probably breed up next level Muckmoos, at least on the calves. See, it wasn't going because it just missed on the mushrooms. So now it made it. But it stopped because of barrel problems. So it's stuttering just a little bit. I already have the fastest hands over here. So hard to say what is correct, right? Not really made it that time. Alright, so this should be good, right? We have two pastures going the entire time, and then the overflow pastures, and these guys basically never go. We should be producing moos at a pretty fast rate, right? Muckmoo. Muckmoo. We're up to like 30 a minute, and if this is sustainable because nobody gets stuck, I mean, we are waiting for a delivery. That's wonderful. Mushrooms are only coming in single belted at this point, but we have double belting coming. Why am I having the mushrooms embed themselves into the raw fiber line? He asks. I have questions. Mushrooms should be on the very outside. The very, very outside. And so why am I doing this thing what is dumb? I should be trying to refresh mushrooms. This is an old style thinking right here. So I want this guy to get more mushrooms, right? But you don't have mushroom problems. Huh. I am confused? Like, should I be drawing this from down here where it's double belted? I mean, obviously that seems like a good idea, right? So let's do that. But this design is... I thought I was planning for the future. I thought I was a visionary. In reality, I was a little different. I was just a fool playing with toys. There you go. There. Now, whenever you need mushrooms, you get mushrooms right there. I wish I could stop them from taking right here, but I guess it will be natural when it actually happens. He's missing seeds right now because of belt pressure. So we just have to wait for that. Now these guys take... These guys... Why do they end up trying to shove things in but not capable of it? Seems like they lose their smarts. And so no dinosaur waiting. Plenty of moose flowing in. I'm gonna let this go for a little bit, and then maybe later in the factory, this episode, we'll put together laughter factories for these guys. So, unfortunately, this belt is the entire belt for mushrooms. There is nothing more. If I want to take pressure off it, it's right here. So, I guess I'm not doing that, huh? And the primary problem is pressure on Relesia seeds, and we are at the extent of what one belt can do, right? Why are you stopped? No calves? That's a fairly good excuse. I can't help but think I could be doing this a lot better. Yeah, we're up around 26 now. I mean, which is much better than it was before. Anyway, break, 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 break. We need now to focus on moss. And that's probably going to be stone related, right? Gonna have to divert the excess stone from bricks, which we can just make out of nothing right now, and so we don't have to care about that much. And instead, turn that into moss. So all these guys are going. All this is fine. No problems here. So, problem is 20 stone is so much stone. The good news is it's all waste, so any positive use of it is a good idea. So it's not like I'm stealing from anything over here. Oh, and I have to go deal with the seaweed problem over there. This is still an issue. We are completely out of og food because of lack of moss. So, several problems right now. First problem, of course, needs to be addressed is this seaweed on this og food right here. Because I removed some seaweed generators. And they were apparently vital to the cause. So, oh yeah, and we're also a little short on sap, which I did not anticipate, but manure is backing up, which is exactly what I want to see. So, where is the old iron ore mine? So I'm pretty sure I stuck these guys in a box right here. So apparently these guys were super duper important. In fact, the whole thing can come with me. That moss goes there, and the mushrooms will go somewhere eventually. I have a muckmoo in my inventory, and Ogg still. And so specifically right here, we need that line to be working. Maybe right here. Ah, it's finally backing up. And we are out of cacalx. It's backing up just in time, it looks like. That's ominous. Let's try not to think too hard about the implications of that. Oh, they're so big. So, what do we do with you and your buddies? This space looks like waste space, but it is not. And the farther away I get, the little harder it's going to be to tap in onto the right belt, which is right there. So I guess we just do this, right? Yeah, this seems perfectly rational to me. Seaweed, all of you. Oh, I don't even have good seaweed here. This is just bad seaweed. Level 1 seaweed. Shouldn't call it bad. It functions perfectly well as seaweed. It's just not efficient, and that is hateful. Okay, there's your water. There's your wah-wah. And you go there, you go there, and you go there. And you are producing a little more seaweed. Or rather, you are producing the same seaweed you produced before. Only now you do it here. There you go. Have some power. Sweet, sweet power. Hey look, ground bullets. Would you like some ground bullets? Ah, apparently not. If you ever have to shoot those bullets, something has gone very, very, very wrong. Alright, so this is still going well. I guess we have to check in on Kicalc now. Because we are devouring Kicalc at an enormous rate right here. Still no Kicalc. So I guess we gotta go look. And what does Kicalc take? Probably takes lamps, right? Which again is a problem because that's copper. And we kind of have a shortage of copper going on right now. It's one of those just things we're experiencing. Eat this, right? Here, do some work. We grow Kicalc over here. Are you just all going? Yes, they are all in fact going. And it makes 20 Kicalc every... Oh, its crafting speed is only 1? With all the level 2 guys inside? That's, kind of disheartening, isn't it? So, this is almost certainly not making them as fast as we need. So it's like... almost... no... quarter of a second per Kicalc. It needs a lamp, of course. Alright, we're just gonna let this go. And we have to go address stone one more time. So we have waste stone, which we are dumping into bricks. And don't get me wrong, this makes me happy on a certain level. But, what's your job? Oh, you're the chitin. I probably should have gone into bioscaffolds, right? Oh, I know what that is. That was the level 2 seaweed maker. The remnants of cotton gut factory. And so we have this, right? And we are obviously happy that it goes into landfill. And while we're not exactly happy about it going into bricks, we are not sad about that either. So I want priority to the right. And I want priority to the right. And so we're just going to take this right over here, and we're going to throw you in another caravan. Right here. We even use the good arms. There we go. And that should devour this entire belt directly into this, so we're no longer venting into bricks. So, good. Now we need to go get moss and moss farms. How many? 12, I think? I don't know. I don't know how good the stone recipe is. I've never actually looked at. Oh, steel's backing up. Nice. Probably still need to increase bullet production. No, right over here. This is where I'm going. What I need is this. Think about you. So this takes 80 seconds, so it's more than double. Yep, that's what the numbers mean. So I guess we do 12 EU. That's our goal. If you support me in this drive, I will put in 12 moss farms powered by stone. Where do we want to put these happy boys? Right here? Upgrade these guys? No, never do that. Right here? Yeah, we're going to do it right down here. Because we already doubled that. We're not going to need to double it again. Why has science stopped, do you think? No Pi-Sci 2? Yeah, no, we have Pi-Sci 2. No Chem Science. Ooh. That's worse. That's worth a jog over to see what's going on. You know, just to see. And after we put in this new moss plantation, I will then have to monitor muddy sludge. Because while it does make muddy sludge more efficient per unit of moss, it also drinks it faster. So, and I've connected the muddy sludge system from the power system, so like those two are joined together so the factory stays up or completely fails as one. So we're making a slow trickle of artillery shells. That's nice. Maybe we'll have some fun at the end of the episode. And over here, oh, he's making a delivery. I want to say this was fat related, and now that we now have full anhydride from the oleochemicals, everything is now working and it is making a delivery. Excellent. So that sounds perfectly rational to me. Maybe I should make a tank of anhydride. Yeah, oleochemicals full up. That's a lard delivery, right? Yeah. Okay. No skin here. Skin still goes almost entirely into fish food. Alright. We need to ignore that. We need to go pilfer a whole bunch of moss. Yeah, we have to steal moss from here because we have to get this out. Why do I have a muckmoo in my inventory? Why do I have seaweed in my inventory? Each one of these needs 15, right? Yeah, 15. I still don't have moss 2 or anything. So that's what we need. Alright. Alright, this is all in service of a greater future, everyone. Just everyone stay calm. Still short on blood. Oh, we're almost through all the shell backlog. That is wondrous to see. Right here. Here, have another moo. So that's constant pressure. We will probably have to expand the laughter factories later on. You know? Alright, calc has been fully processed. Super happy to see that. Oh, this is where mushrooms go. Into the dinosaur's pants. Alright, so. We were talking about building out here. A place so remote and obscure, it predates walkways. Okay, sounds great. We have plenty of carbon dioxide, we have plenty of sludge, and we're just going to build right here, right? Fully exposed to any assault that might come. Should probably try to preserve the cliffs, because those are the real defense right here. Oh, there's even little pools of water. Look at that. This place is kind of idyllic. Let's throw grenades everywhere. So what I need to do, get rid of you and you. You guys are in the way. So come down here, nice and tidy. You can do things ad hoc in the pioneer stage. But we are in the professional, serious factory man stage. And we cannot do silly things. Okay, first off, we need a dinosaur. Oh, and he's going to have to go get food, and he's not going to be able to because there is no food. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to have questions on how this is going to be managed. I'm also going to run out of hands. Alright, so first, dinosaur. You're just going to have to do your best. Actually, you're going to go to the other snack bar. You're going to snack bar north. It's not efficient for you, but it will work right now, and that's all that matters, right? So right here is New Stonetopia. Fill your cargo, bring your cargo here. Empty cargo. Go and do this. I'm building this place to feed you. Just remember that. Alright, so we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, right? We'll even use... That's how much moss I think this is going to make. But I probably should have thought before I sent him out, right? Because now I have to actually hook this up. It has to be like this. And I can't really do it. Well, I can because there's a line right there. But I shouldn't be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I messed that up. And then this one's super easy. Come over here. Alright, there you have your materials. And you need probably 2 hands in, 1 hand out. Alright. And this is just you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. If I would have done this intelligently, it would be done right now. But I did not do it intelligently. And so we live in this world instead. So now we gotta go one right here. You're doing the same thing. The advanced moss recipe. The thing is, this isn't gonna even make a dent in moss production. Because moss production is so great at this point. I do have to worry about muddy sludge though. It is a true and valid concern. Right, completely standard, correct. Throw you down. You need one in and probably only one out, honestly. This is fine too. 4, 5, 6. Done. Yeah, you should have everything you need. I really need to go research better moss. Why don't I go do that? Why don't I prioritize that? It's kind of expensive to breed, but I can make this work, right? I'm gonna have to do it. Need more power poles, more of everything, right? Kinda wanna see what happens when the Stonosaur comes back. But I also know it kinda doesn't matter. Right there. Everyone's ready to go. So, I guess we check back in later, right? This is, unfortunately, not going to have enormous impact. It's really needed, well, so hard to say what is really needed. How about that? Are you Stonosaur? Certainly look like what? Come here. Come here. Yeah, he is Stonesaur. We will watch him. And we will see what we have done. This is the heart of Factorio. Let's watch what we have done. We're going to have to install more carbon dioxide. We're going to have to install more muddy sludge. So on and so forth. Alright, bam. Stone on the field. It takes 20 each. That's so much. It's supposed to be cheap, but in this scenario it is not. And so this is, if it's going full on 24/7, it's producing 1.6 moss every 8 seconds. And so that's 0.2 moss every second. Double, just straight double. No. How long does it take to fill up here? I can, here, your first contribution. Oh, and I did the thing again. Because their bounding box is so bad. Okay, I accept this. I'm glad I checked. Their bounding box is just terrible. I do this every single time. Alright. Make it work, though. Unfortunately, it's probably still not enough, right? Probably gonna run low. Like, we need the other dinosaur to be back by now. Yeah, it's gonna back up, so... We're halfway through. So yeah, we do need the other dinosaur to come back. So... This will drink down 80 seconds for 20 stone. So that's 2 stone every 8 seconds. So it's a quarter of a stone a second. And we put down this. So that's 3 stone a second we are eating here. You would think the dinosaur would have enough bandwidth for that. But it may not be so, right? Alright, we will check back on this. See how this experiment is going. For right now, that is almost certainly not enough moss. Just straight up joke levels of moss. Yeah, so it's going again, and we're about to get this very important tech, but not really what we need right now, I suppose. And even the second level moss is not something we need because of it's a lot of moves. How is this going? We only have 3 cadex going. That's worrisome. Muck moo. Muck moo. So we're doing okay. High, okay, not really okay. What is our problem here? I mean, we don't have any backup. Do we run out of Arlesia seeds at some point? Are we eating the factory bear of Arlesia seeds? I can kind of believe that. And this is, of course, a problem because it gets only the waste Arlesia seeds. So it's basically only enough for this to keep going. But it's not a belt problem because we don't have a dinosaur standing here. Maybe it's just we need so many Arlesia seeds. So many. Now, here's a delivery. Maybe I have to look into another line right here. Do something stupid. Yeah, that's working, that's working. Like feeding these guys, like what I really want is another Relesia line, I guess. Let's do it. Let's do it. And it's gonna do something like this, right? And it's gonna look really dumb. The reason it looks really dumb is because it is really dumb. You come right there. This is just a bedding line, right? Well, now you're a bedding and a Relesia seed line. There we go. These guys can deliver 1 a second, right? So, while it's good, it's not that great. So I guess we upgrade these then. You also take your Relesia seeds, which is good, which is relieving a little pressure from the other belt. You probably need even more, right? Because you don't you have there's a Relesia void right there. Maybe this will increase calf pressure. I don't know if this is good or bad, what I just did. I did a thing. I am dead certain that I should have left more space here. I am dead certain that something has happened here. Exactly what is hard to say. Alright, nice. So this is, of course, the absolutely critical better anthraquinone recipe, which I need to start doing immediately in order to relieve pressure on vanabins. Good to know. What else was I going to do now? Copper, filtration media, and focus on raising livestock in order to take territory? Yes. Filtration. This is our goal right here. To get this glorious recipe. But it's gonna be a problem. It is going to be a problem. But it makes 100 filtration media. But we have to do all this. We'll probably get that this episode. You have lots of moves. I should go install more moo processing. I should keep checking back, right? Because moos should be backing up soon. Like, you have almost 1,000 moos in your backpack. Here, we can check. We have a button to press for this, right? Muck moo. Produce versus consume in the last 10 minutes. Yeah. So since we want more consumption than production, let's go handle this, right? And the way we do that, oh, this is nice. Thank you. Finally catching up here. Copper is recovering from whatever I did to it specifically. Running out of chem science. Well, let's not focus on that. Let's instead, one, go look at aug food at the auxiliary generator over here. Because they did not have enough seaweed, and as a consequence, they could not make aug food. As a consequence, we were going out of power. I put in more seaweed. Now we have bountiful seaweed. Now we have bountiful food. That problem is solved. Good. I solved one problem today. Let's take a look at moss. Moss production. Is moss production up? If it is unnoticeable. We have to be very careful about muddy sludge, which is doing okay, and carbon dioxide, which is doing okay. Both of those are okay. Everything is okay. I'm okay. You're okay. Everything is okay. What is not okay is this. Or at least it's moving. Okay, moss is making it through. Is this... Oh, we're also making cocoons, which is also critical for other reasons. I don't like how so much of it is just going into poop. You are not going for lack of moss. Now moss is choked off. So it goes in spurts. Like, here's another spurt coming. Now it's cut off again. This is all this primary production, but we just added in more production over here. Let's see if it actually contributes at all. Let's go trace a line. So this is all that. This comes over here. And over here, right, this is where the new moss is coming in. This may in fact be the new moss. So we have a semi-healthy belt right here. This is a pretty healthy belt. And it goes in the wrong direction. Oh, it comes over here and then looks like it's backing up on these seedling makers. And then over there, this is where it heads towards Augland. Yes, so here it is backing up. So what we have to do something about this. Because it goes single tracked up here. Do I have to... It doesn't need to be single tracked anymore, right? No one needs any sap. Am I correct in this assessment? The sap comes on, but nobody needs any sap, right? It's so hard to do things like this. Biakuas. What if I'm wrong? What if I miss? Here we go single tracked again. I don't know, the sap looks too important. Alright. All this makes me very nervous. I don't like this idea. We will instead try to bridge these two streams. So here we have nice healthy moss coming in from new moss makers, powered by stone. And then it's way over there that we have to get it. Maybe this shall not be as easy as I had hoped. As we're single-tracked right here. But perhaps if we are single-tracked enough, it will be okay. Maybe as this backs up. Because this should never actually go. Like, we're just going to remove you. You no longer exist. This is all vestigial. This no longer needs to be a thing. So this is preferential for... No, it's not preferential either way. But it does quite strongly give a single belt of moss. Maybe enough, question mark? Perhaps is enough? If I just walk away right now, will everything be okay? If I ask that question, I should really go do it, right? Be a Kuaz. I have other things I could be doing. No. Despite all this, despite all my rage, we are still getting no moss here. And that is... Do I just... Okay, this is too important. I'm done. I'm completely done. This is dumb, and I don't like it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to tap into the source. Right here. Give me a dinosaur. You've got a problem. I understand you have a problem. You're going to get the good moss right here. And you're going to fill your cargo. And you're going to come here and you are going to get food. And then you're going to come here. You're going to empty your cargo. Here, just take all of that. Yeah, just do that. And I will steal a new bag off you. So, this is too important not to be partaking of primary production. You know? Oh, I got new pipes. Only bad part is they need rubber and titanium, both of which is kind of precious right now. Okay. This is just creating problems in different areas, you know? Okay, one problem we're doing is we're avoiding this single track right here, which is a problem. There's too much history with that. It is a serious issue. And you need 600, and I just set you back on that. Anyway, we're going to check in on this. Right now we have to go look at muckmoos and ask, what is it to be a muckmoo that laughs? Oh, we're completely out. Completely and utterly out. So, that's bad. Moos. Muckmoo. Right there and right there. And just fell to 0. The past 3 minutes or so. We are producing at like 40 some now? 50 some now? It has to be working off backed up stuff. Anyway, we're going to ignore all this. And we are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we just make 6 more, right? Pull this up, or else we'll be tripping over it for the end of time. We're going to want 6 more muckmoo processing units. Laughter factories in the parlance of the factory. Where these moos will come, they will see, they will understand the absurdity of life, they will laugh, and they will leave in small pieces on their way to become other things that the factory needs. So it's great for them, right? It's great for me, it's great for you, it's great for everybody. We're gonna need more cages. Don't ask why. Don't ask why the Laughter Factory has so many cages. I'm not sure. Are you gonna have moose? No. Sad. And after I do this, it may be time to go do the anthraquinone recipe. And that will get us off vanabins. And then there's a new rubber recipe coming, right? Rubber. This could be just researched. And this is rubber without organic solvent. It needs styrene instead. But that's yet more. I will not be using arthropod blood for that either. So very soon I won't be slaughtering the Zilipho at all, right? Which I'm sure they have opinions about. We need laughter factories in quantity. We need bricks, unfortunately. So we have a local brick maker now, so that's nice. I'm very concerned about not having enough incubated petri dishes. They're such annoying. Oh, really? This is where we are in life? Well, that's a great place to be. Cannot vent bricks. So there is one thing that isn't a problem. Gotta get rid of these augs. And over here we need more titanium. Titanium in quantity. That. And we need glass. Quantity 3. Then we need a whole bunch of small parts, which we have. Just need iron, I suppose. Oh. Was looking at my screen and went too far. 1, 2, 3, and then more iron, please. 1, 2. Oh, we're out of small parts. Oh, and we're out of... I have to make pipe. Uh-oh. I'm going to explode if I press this button. Now I'm going to press the button. Don't make pipes, friends. Friends, don't let friends make pipe. Yeah. Nope. I'll make small parts for you. There you go. Alright. So, we will go lay this down. Yes. Actually, we'll put more of this back. Good. Then... Oh, we're still making more pipe. I didn't pick up enough. That'll be fine. This should dramatically increase the amount of skin and lard being injected into the system. Oh, I'm gonna have to make more cages. It's unfortunate. We need laughter factories. Can I just clone you? Is this something I can do? Is this legal? I'll have to check the hands. Make sure they're correct. But you are going to put cages on this line? No. You have to be opposites. See, that's what you have to do. Oh. Well, we don't have to, right? Because this can go like this, and then we can do something like this. In fact, they can even stick together still. Just not where they were. And this has to go the other way. Alright, one laughter factory down. What are you doing, they ask. What are these for, they ask. I'm going like, great questions. We'll get to them in the Q&A session later. Right now, who wants to go to the comedy club? So you are... Is this actually correct? We have... No, this isn't correct at all. Because you have to go in, and you have to go out. All these need to be turned. We have to go see where all the people are. Probably have to make more cages. Don't ask why. Just don't ask why. Straight up for the bloodline. Why is there a bloodline at the comedy club? They host Guar quite often. Oh, I like Guar. Yes, everyone does. Let's go see. Okay, that's a bad plan. So something like this, right? So it looks like copper production is kind of exactly right on the edge of what it needs to be. Alright, so we gotta go make some more cages. Then we have to check on the moose. Go grab more titanium. It says, I will go grab more titanium, I say. Need more skin. Skin comes from moose in our current system. So it should be full up, right? Should be. The muckmoosaur. What I'm looking for just cannot be found. Didn't I have a titanium box here once upon a time? Apparently not. Do I have more solder on me? Maybe. I can go steal some from electronics. How many cages do I need? Like, probably 12. Maybe 18. Let's just go 20. This was 4, so 16 more. Cage. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Oh, I'm making the solder by hand. Alright, so that's inefficient, but I don't care. It'll be here in a bit. So we're going to go tag the expanded laughter factory. We're finally getting close to our actual goal state here. Because for so very long we were just working on fundamentals. But this is what we're actually going for. Greater move processing for... Oh, this is such a sad, empty... line of animal parts. Assorted animal chunks. Going to have to sort them better in the future. Oh, that's a thicker copper line. I wonder why that is. Must have just satisfied some great need. What are you? You're mushroom-saur. Okay. And should you not be absolutely full of moos right now, but nothing's going? No mushrooms? No shrooms? Here, you go on your way. Why do we have... Well, there's mushrooms. Let's go take a look at the manure area. And this is... Nobody's going. Because no sap, of all things. Manure is backed up. So... Okay, I probably shouldn't have said that. No, it's not. It's being taken from here. So, we're actually out of fungal substrate. That's a thing that's possible. It's probably trying to pick up more manure. So I guess we do need more of these. Here, I can probably take them from up here, where they're just no longer needed, right? That's efficiency. So the mushrooms are kind of seasonal right now. Yeah, and now we're out of season. These guys are stopped for no fungal substrate. And he's probably tried to pick up manure now. So I should probably reprogram that dinosaur to only be fungal substrate. Or to pick up manure optionally. That's the way to go. That's a good idea. So let's run down this dinosaur. This is almost stopped. And aerogel is going to be an entire thing. All to get sub-denier microfiber, which is going to be another thing. But that will get rid of the filtration media problem forever. It will be done. Yeah, so you, exactly what I thought. You don't wait for this. Yeah. You get this if you can, and if you can't, you move on. Perfect. Yeah, that's a definite improvement. And now, for my next trick, I was going to move sap trees. I probably should have checked to see if those were level 1 sap trees or level 2 sap trees. I would think probably level 2, right? Because it's so very easy. But we'll go see and we will embrace disappointment. Thank you. Let's reload. Didn't mean to do that for a while. So this doesn't happen anymore. It's just straight up doesn't. Ah, it's good. It's the correct tree. Just all you come with me. And unfortunately a lot of sap too. That's going to get to me in a second here, isn't it? Luckily I'm going over to a sap consumer. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. Alright, box. Okay. There we go. And maybe we'll be back for that someday. We are almost certainly never coming back for that. That is just debris on the factory floor. So, this is really not an aid of anything right now because it's just going to make more manure, and that's not what we need. What we need is fungal substrate. Oh, you're going to make a big deal out of this, aren't you? It's like so, right? Do I just leave it like this with the rest of them in boxes? We increased it, but not that much. Then all this sap goes here, and you just put that sap in the system. So this is producing 1 sap every 20 seconds, but it goes at... Alright. It's 1 sap every like 12 seconds. And whatever takes that. I don't really want to press out, but oh well, whatever. We made the world a little different, right? Different is probably better. Probably. 12 sap per. That's a lot of sap. Alright, so the mushroom line is going for the moment. And so it's just backing up on calves while this is happening? No, nothing's happening. We're going to have to return to this area periodically to make sure this is working. Or, you know, to weep for the state of our factory. Really, it's open-ended as to which we do at any given day. Has the substrate Azor made it back? Well, hopefully this fixes our problem with that guy. Because this leftmost pillar right here produces so much sap. So many mushrooms. It requires the substrate, which is not here. Now we are entering another period of winter. Well, we'll check back in on this, right? Just not right now. Well, let's check out the raw fiber area. Completely backed up. Not completely stocked up, but completely backed up. So we're probably consuming the totality of our cacao production right now. And when's next level cacao, I ask? Nope. Oh, it's for a while. Yeah, that's next tech level. Alright, noted. What are you doing? Yeah, I worry about that. So, nothing to do but to look at the Laughter Factory. We are going to get a hint of how things are going at the club right here. Oh, you need more cages. Don't ask why. Cages, there you go. So this is not going full speed quite yet because we did not have enough cage pressure. But now things are better, right? Better. Better slash different. Um, this doesn't really need to exist anymore, right? Ah, well. It'll work if the on one side of the belt becomes dominant for any reason. Really? Is that an expansion drive or something? Or did they try settling right here and got slammed? Who can say, right? Alright, we are processing many moves at the moment. Hopefully, we are producing moves at least somewhat on par. So are we getting a clog here? We are clogged here. We are still very much low on meat and skin. Skin is backed up. The only reason we are not getting more skin is because of no filtration media, which is chugging along as hard as it can right now. Bottlenecked on microfiber. So let's go take a look at the wasteland of trits. Look what we thought we did. Oh, delivery arrived. We thought we did good, yet we did not. So this will get used. Then that guy's going to go back in line for more, for more filtration media, and that line is very long indeed. So, let us look. It's nice and balanced, right? Why is it not nice and balanced? Probably this is not correct. Now I've got all sorts of unpleasant material in my inventory. Take that, take that, take that, take that, and take that. I gotta get rid of these sap trees. Maybe I'll clean my inventory right now. How are we doing on lard production? How'd they destroy a bit of wall? So lard production has just leapt up. We're at 150 lard a minute. And we used to be less than that. Not greatly less than that, just a little less than that. So, we did good, question mark? Yeah, that's where I am right now. I really need the Skinosaur to make a delivery. Looks like he did just a little while ago. Alright, I guess we let this bake. Or we go check on mushrooms again. That's also a good idea. Maybe we go check on mushrooms again. Return the augs to the aug box. Sap to the sap tree. And then order of events is this. We are going to go empty our inventory. We're going to go check on... Curious. Artillery availability. Okay, this is fine. Actually, don't we have another box right here for this? Yes, we do. And then here, sap structures also here. Try to remember that. Alright, we'll go observe mushrooms. We'll go check on artillery availability. And if there is enough artillery, we will go around probably distributing to the existing areas. And we will do a round of military tech. Oh, how's the... how much stone do we have up here? So we're still overflowing, huh? So it looks like we have enough for another moss installation if we need to. Maybe that's the measure of what I'm doing. Just I keep adding higher level moss. I have to keep an eye on muddy sludge and carbon dioxide as I do it though. The recipe is faster. We're looking at moose, right? We're right here. So mushrooms are kind of trickling in. Moose are kind of being made. That's definitely a steady stream of mushrooms right there. That's nice. That's a full belt of mushrooms. So, fungal substratosaur came and delivered. And the augs are pooping. That's good. There's no room to take any for anything else, but that's just a matter of putting more sap in, right? And the substrate is being used, and the guy is going to... the dinosaur, you know? Maybe I should turn this guy into also using substrate. I will consider that, but just not now. So I want just overwhelming mushroom pressure. That's a great band name. Overwhelming mushroom pressure. So, you're waiting to drop off. Are there two of you here? Just one? Yeah, we've been mushroom bound for quite some time. Maybe I should find a way to poke the mushrooms in, you know? These guys are short of shrooms. I can do it, right? I can do it. All by myself. Like this works, right? Here, have some mushrooms. This will use this belt a little better. But the problem is it keeps flickering on and off. I guess we do need to increase production still further. So I guess we do that, right? Oh, I'm so worried about whether I just would use too much manure. So I'll switch this to be the good recipe. But I'm so worried it'll use too much manure. We're going to leave this for a little while. We'll come back with another upgrade. One change at a time, right? I was hoping that this would work out better in that... oh, the moo calves are building up. But it's so hard to use them down here because, again, mushroom pressure. I suppose it's fine. I am really enjoying Alien Life as a expansion. This is by far the best thing in Pyanodon's suite. Alright, so we have problems. Do we have solutions? I don't know. We have to look at one graph, right? Muckmoo. Consumption being production. And that's terrible, right? No. Because it fell to 0 for a while. Because we are just munching muckmoo right now. Last minute we made 32 and we have 23. We ate 23, so that's still good. So that's hope that we will be able to... Oh, we're completely out of science right here. No chem science. So cycle back the other way, then we check for artillery availability, and then we either branch into a military wing or we deal with the anthraquinone situation. And we get ourselves off of vanabins there. And then we get ourselves off of organic solvent. And then we don't really need Zilipho nearly as much as we do right now. So this is essentially a full belt and it's backing up, right? It's getting very close to backing up. Munch, 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 munch. Can you hear the laughter? Oh. These guys, we don't have enough cages, it looks like. For audience participation. Alright, can we make more? Make one more. And I need more lead. So let's go make like 10 more. And I don't like how this is backing up. This is a problem how it's backing up. Because I want to bring still more material on this line because of trits, you know? So I guess we have to do a full balancer right here. At the exit, just to make sure that at the exit at least we have a full belt of everything, you know? Yeah, we're finally eating our way through all of the shells. Finally. Right, so you go there. Got a brain in my inventory, some guts, some lard. Looks and smells like an AUG exploded in here. So we got a full balancer going. Guess we need a full balancer over here too, right? Seeing as how this is quite important to the cause. So like that, and like that. Full balancer. Right there, you go right there. So we will have a evenly distributed belt, right? Should be at least. And it's still backing up. Too much material. Imagine the smell. See, there's still space on the belt though. And it has to blend right here, which is also a problem. So meat being vented, guts of course being vented, lard flowing, skin flowing. This is what we want, right? Okay, don't look at it anymore. Just don't look at it. Let's go build some more cages for non-specific reasons, and then see if we can shift into military posture. We need probably another brick of titanium, right? We need some lead. Cage. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Alright, good. Then we go see if it's time to spread the word of the good word of the factory to all of the unwashed heathens that exist out there, who we gladly tolerate in the name of tolerance and kindness. So why we stopped? See, I wouldn't think that would be a problem because of maybe just the lard pressure hasn't had time to bubble through the system. But yeah, completely out again. We have no glycerol. I should have been banking that the entire time. But okay, it's fine. Gasoline pressure's still good. Yeah, you gotta go just make a delivery, my friend. And down here, artillery availability is high. Alright, we'll go have some fun. Give me bots, and this is just gonna be... Okay, where'd the bots go? Right there. Some hands, some boxes, some pipes, some power poles, repair packs, grenades, supplies. We always forget stuff. Don't feel bad about it. It just happens. We're not gonna go on a conquest here. We are just going to go resupply everybody. So, is this good enough? Probably not. Let's go. Right? Take that, take that. Alright, let's take all of our artillery shells. Then I know we have to, let's just go do a tour. Let's go take a look at the current state of our entire periphery. Bots, I have you? Oh, there you are. So I know there's guns we can move forward. Not here. We already pushed this one forward. This is... Oh, here we have an issue, I see. I should have brought more. Maybe it suffered an attack. Maybe I need to do things differently. But this thing's still holding, and like it's never gonna break because it's in a perfect choke point. So, huzzah there! I should stop and get some more bullets. Maybe also some uranium bullets, just in case I run across something that needs those. I should move that path. It trips me up every single time. No, going too far. No, still not going far enough. Give me a couple of these. How are we doing on uranium bullets? That's another question. Oh, we're doing very well. Nice. Alright, so next time we push out, it will be with uranium. It's so much better. I have to worry about all of this, but things are doing fine right now. For the fleeting moment. Alright, so you kind of don't need to exist anymore, right? This emplacement is not needed. And we're going to put another one right here, and we're going to use this as our choke point, and then this will dominate this area, just like this dominates this area. And that's perfect. We probably could put that up right now, but we're not gonna. You are fully supplied, and everything is okay. You shouldn't have so many bots. Because I need them. I need them. Over here is our other late addition. Once again, I did not bring walkway with me. So it's being fueled. Good. But it looks like you have lost all of your bots. Yep. This is why we're actually taking casualties over here. But it is fully armed and is being supplied. So there's no problem here whatsoever. Over here, on the other hand, is a different story. Yeah? I think so, yeah. Repair all this. Yeah, we're out of bullets. And they're recolonizing. That's a reconquista right there. That is not allowed. This is where the artillery shells need to go. Take care of business, please. All of you. Ba-boom. Where are you going? I didn't hear a ba-boom. And then we'll use this space to push out. And it shall be fine, right? It's not even a death wave. That's hardly impressive. You're not going to keep anyone out of your territory like that. Okay, and this area is now totally clear. So, good, right? And these guys will keep it so. Alright, so we have a few more shells to play with, so we'll go look at the northern wall. Hopefully with the addition of so much muckmoo processing, we will now be able to start making glycerol from skin, which is not the best way. Close to the easiest way. What? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, that is actually a real problem. Looks like we kicked the anthill, and it was attacking in a direction I did not approve of. That's the best way to put it. Calling it the wrong direction is assigning motives to them, which they might not share. How is this doing? Looks like you're probably doing fine. Probably. But we lost a lot of stuff here. Including that, what be somewhat important. So I guess I pick this up and I move this here. This was all pipe. You don't need to exist, you don't need to exist. So, that was bad. Not fatal, but bad. Hey friends, there's more space at the comedy club now. So, just chomping through those moves. Let's look at it. Moves. There, right there. For the last 10 minutes, we're processing slightly more than we're making. And I suppose that's probably tolerable right there. Alright, so what I want to do is we're going to the northern wall, right? But I think I'm going to go get concrete first. Because I think I need to build walkways up there. And I might as well get started, right? So, go and fetch that. And at the end of this, I may have enough time to actually do the quinone recipe. Especially since it should be very, very simple, right? It's just a building somewhat proximate to the existing sodium peroxide area. Here, we'll look at this in a second. We'll be back. We'll be back. And then this might actually turn out to be a rather successful episode. Gonna need more mushrooms, which means I should have gone and checked on aug food production. We need to be building that up. Yeah, we'll just assume it's fine, right? Okay, so what I'm doing now. This emplacement is obsolete. You have been superseded, sir. Your artillery shells now belong to me. This is what I'm looking for. Factory is now open. A friendly factory. Welcoming all. Well, this is unfortunate. This is not needed, so... Alright, guys, pick it up. Now, how are we doing on gas? Should probably care about that, right? Not quite half empty. Okay, good enough. We are out of shells. I can help you with that, don't worry. Right about there? That looks good. Otherwise in good shape, right? Here, have a few more bots. Solve problems in your own distinct idiom, my friend. I'll be back. You just seem like you're taking care of yourself, right? Good. I don't have to pay attention to this. Okay. So, what's the problem? In fact, it's not a full belt. Do we need more tufa seeds? Are we having a tufa shortage? Oh, we need to do something about this hydrochloric acid. It's just building and building and building and building. But right now, that brings to an end our military adventure. Yep. So let's go get our civvies back on, and let's go do the anthracnone thing, and then we'll probably run around and look at everything one last time, and then we'll wrap. Oh, are we actually... See, I need you not to be doing this. Like, I need this to be an absolute last resort. But when oleochemicals go out, it goes too. Whereas I need this recipe to be the one that goes. Maybe that's just a system. Oh, and we're actually making skin too, so glycerol is coming from here. Okay. So the world is slightly better, right? I'm definitely more positive about life. How about that? How's anhydrous? Not great. Why is this not great? Okay, fatty acids. Oh, this must have just happened then, right? Or maybe that's just actually the choke point. If we look down here, science is going. Yes, science is completely going. And there's no problems, don't think about problems. Alright, this is what you want to see. Just line, oh, backed up on explosives. Oh no, no we're not. We're doing just fine. We're making more artillery shells. One more. Everything else is fine. Alright, that was good. We're just going to just bull forward, right? Put our heads down, don't even think. Anthraquinone. You. We're going to do this. And it's just destructive distillation column, and it's fast. We only need one in a caravanserai. I'm all about doing this right now. Right there. I probably should have checked to see if I already had it. But I didn't, so it all worked out in the end. Can't tell me what to do, Dad. Right here. Right there. Now, we need a couple more caravanserais. So we will go and we'll scoop those up. Glad to see this is going to be a problem soon. Okay. Maybe I'm not so glad to see that. Yeah, Aug food is a slowly building crisis right now. Going to have to address it. Here, let's remote in. Alright, so it's going full blast now. Okay. Okay, breathe. Stainless has finally backed up. Good. Steel has backed up. Steel has completely backed up. Nice. So the world is healing. Need a bit more you. Now, down here, this is our surface. We're stopping this dinosaur right here. We're no longer going to be doing this. And what we need is... And it just becomes a pure nickelosaur, or I bring in nickel plate, and this just stops. So we gotta find this dinosaur and we gotta catch him. He is undoubtedly waiting for vanabins, right? So we're gonna go over there. We're gonna tell him he's fired, and that vanabins are gonna be used for something else in the future. What? We're not sure. You'll probably be retasked to move nickel, right? Seems likely. So what I need is to come right here. This guy. Your services are no longer needed, sir. Take all that out. Put that back in. It's needed for somebody, just not this anymore. And this is going to help a lot. Because this is the most... That's interesting. That's real curious right there. All the fuels are up, but we're almost completely out. We are processing crude oil at the very speed that's coming in, which implies we are just barely keeping up, which is, it says negative things about our character. So we will have to investigate that at some point, just not right now. All right, do we have nickel plate? We've got nickel right here, and we have a nickel line that goes this way. And then goes actually this way? No, it goes over here. This looks like the closest extent of nickel. We want to get over there. This is something we can do, right? This isn't anything terrible. So if we come through, like right here, this is our nickel plate line. We do a little belting. Good old style Factorio belting. Right there. Just party on, because there's a nickel draw. There's never been one of those. This is just super easy right here. Then we have to get to that on this line. So we come up and then we turn left. So like this. And then right here is where we want to turn. Nickel. Okay, wonderful. We still only need one of you, right? Pretty sure we do. Alright. And this caravanserai is just no longer needed. We're going to let it drain out on vanabins, though. There you go. So, this thing right here, you're going to stop existing. This reformer... Oh, excuse me. I suppose this is the exact opposite of letting it drain out, though, right? So we just need to let the nickel get here. Then we're going to move the... we need to get the other thing. We have naphthalene oil. We need anthracene oil, right? Alright, so this is going to go. And we're just going to let this process. Where are you? Anthracene. I believe it's used in rubber making, right? Anthracene oil right here. Yeah, it's used to make carbon black. Is there any better way to do this? No. So, oh, you've been gone a long time. Maybe that we are putting a unacceptable draw on the anthracene line. Yeah, we actually don't have that much of it. Are we stopped? How do we do this? So you get vented into creosote. Carbon... No, we want rubber. In the next rubber recipe, we use carbon black more efficiently, but we still use it. So is there any way to make anthracene? Maybe I'm getting all excited. I shouldn't be. The only way to do it is right here and right here. And honestly, that makes a lot. So just process more pitch, I guess. Oh, and the big problem is we can't vent creosote. Is that what we're doing? Can't wait to completely redo this area. Yeah, we got too much creosote. So, okay. We can fix this problem, right? Didn't we fix it by venting right here? Oh, you have no wood? Did I take away your hands? No, there's contaminants on the wood belt. Saw that, right? There was coal dust there. That's awful. And this just gets vented, I think. Yeah, that is just venting creosote. It turns it into uh, wood, and then it just burns it for steam. So, okay. Anthracene oil back on. And that turns the primary anthracene oil pump on, and that's good. Alright, glad we had this talk. So here we have our anthracene oil. And you are going to be competing with carbon black. Should probably be moving these out of the way. Alright, so you're right here, and you gotta go north. Hopefully the doctor is ready for you. Yes. Okay, so this no longer exists. All this can go away. And we need our destructive distillation column right here. Just, this doesn't have to exist anymore. It can probably be rolled up quite a ways if I wanted to, but I don't. You should probably not be in a wasteful position. So like right there. I want you to make, for me, anthraquinone, right there. And so to do this, I guess I gotta put this back, eh? We don't have room for two. I'm never going to need two. Okay, that's a very strong statement I just made. But I think it's unlikely we will ever need two. Alright, so what do we got? We've got... Oh, we need a cooling tower. This is shameful steam. Alright, so we have product out right here. Then we have a caravanserai right here. Then we have this, right? You need to be regulated a little bit. And we need a dinosaur to go get chromite sand. So go get food, store food, and go up to here, right? I want you to fill your inventory. I want you to come here, empty your inventory. I want you to do that until the end of time. Okay, so that gets that in. Then we obviously need the oil. So like that, right? Who's wrecking my base? Yeah, this has to be taken care of at some point. Is that are they rallying for an attack, or are they rallying to settle? Hard to say. There. I said there. Are you not listening? There we go. Now we need sulfuric in. And that should be simple, right? That's acid gas. Sulfuric? You have to have it. Dude. Dude, don't embarrass me. There's sulfuric. He totally embarrassed me, by the way. There is sulfuric in. Good. Did I just totally miss this somehow? It has to go over here. Okay, sulfuric. Okay, great. Yeah, the dinosaur is the one embarrassing me. Okay, chromite sand. Now we're off, right? I'll use power. It does eat quite a lot of chromite sand. That's like a cost I can willingly bear. Where is my cooling tower? I built one. I have it. should be able to see it, but I'm blind. Oh, it's right there. Okay, right there, and then we have to just dump the water back in somewhere. Right here? Just literally right here? We could if it wasn't all wonky, but it is quite wonky. Ah, so that's nice. Alright, fire it up. There we go. And you are just pumping out anthracene. Oh, the anthracene pressure is full up now. Wonderful. And you are just pumping out hydrogen peroxide. The world is a better place. And this is 2.7 seconds. Hopefully this is enough. I do know I can set this up now to... All of this can now go, because you all need hydrogen peroxide, and we have it in abundance now. And then this will go. It's moving at the speed of... Well, it's moving kind of slow, honestly. It's alright. Maybe we put in a tank. Yeah, why not? I have a tank. I want it out of my inventory. Let's put in a tank. So that we always have it. Oh, we have etching solution now too. That's nice. This is really ugly, but there. We have a peroxide tank. So we should never ever... Guys. Now, admittedly, that is a fairly effective wall. But at the same time, I'm not picking it up for you. I'm just not. Alright, so... There's probably a lot subtly wrong with this right here. Oh, we need more hands. More hands, I say. Alright, I think that's probably all that's reasonable to do for a day, right? Yeah, we are just eating chromite sand, which is probably going to be an issue. It's not an issue right now. We'll probably... Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. We are probably eating it faster than we're making it. Yes, we are in fact eating it faster than we make it. And if there's ever a big draw, here, go make your delivery. This is finally catching up. If there's ever a big draw on the chromite line, which right now is backed up, I think. I have some of you. No, it's moving. Chromite sand's made in great abundance, right? You can always just put down more of these, so I think we're fine, probably. Probably fine. Should probably stop thinking about it. But hydrogen peroxide has gone from the most precious substance in the factory to something I'm comfortable stockpiling. So I'm going to have to go give uranium processing another look. Because it's going to change the complexure of all that again. Oh, we really need the etching solution too. So we were just backed up from beginning to end right there. This was the correct move. Yeah, and having all these guys drink it down too isn't helping. These are 15 a second. This guy is producing at like 20 a second or so. So, yeah. Alright. We did good. It's time to stop thinking about it. So, it's time to wrap, right? So, let's take a final tour of everything. We have all the anthracene we need. Creosote is at appropriate pressure. Soot is not backed up that much, at least. It's being processed. My lead ore area. Funny how I can choose to have lead ore out of it, but that's how it goes. Here, take that. Probably need more bullets. So this is good. No dinosaurs waiting. Oh, okay. Dinosaur pretty much right on time. So this situation is good. Let's take a look at the moo balance. In the last 10 minutes, muck moo, we're producing them much faster than we're consuming them, huh? Why did it fall? I'm betting the belt is clogged. We are producing a lot of muck moos, though. And I mean a lot. Here, let's go see that graph again. Zoom out a bit. Still questionable over here. And that's mostly tied to the mushroom balance, which is a lot of manure problems, right? And this is tied to sap and not having sap. Oh, someone does take from this sap producer. Oh. Okay, so we need a much bigger sap area over here, which means I really do have to start pushing out. Or put it right here. That's possible too. We've fallen back on this. Entity is destroyed? How? Oh. Oh. They're in my base. They ran out of... There's a worm that can target it, I guess. That's really interesting. Alright, we're gonna go take care of that problem. We have the artillery. We will have the artillery shells. We're going to do that as part of our wrap-up loop, right? Let's come this way and over here. How are we doing on eggs? Still a bottleneck. And a pretty bad one at that. We have to deal with filtration media, but it's on the way. Og food, backing up. Good. This is what I want to see. We solved the moss problem here. Okay, great. Fantastic job. Appears that I have more cages for some reason. I'm not sure why. So all you guys are going, right? We have... No, we're backed up on blood again. Alright. That's going to be a problem for tomorrow. What can I do with blood? Just blood. What can I do with you? Albumin into being composted. Yeah, that's what's coming. So, okay. Let's just go look at the existing blood destruction process. What do I do for that? I don't even know. Blood overflows in here, blood comes here, blood gets turned into zinc. Oh, and blood gets turned into iron ore, which is actually very more useful than zinc. So I can put 2 more here. I guess that's what I'm doing tomorrow. 2 more atomizers right here, though I don't know how I'm going to fuel these 2. Like, where is the power going to come from? Maybe between them somehow. I figured it out. Kerogen gets moved again. I just gotta turn that into ash. Too much blood, too many moves. Or I can put the atomizers basically anywhere else and continue mining, biomining. Alright, so we have to do something about the hole in our defenses. It's not really a terrible hole. Oh, there's a belt of mice here. Which means we are producing plastic. You need an egg delivery, and it's not coming anytime soon. So this is fine. Trits are being made ever so slowly. Should probably visit, ooh. What do we think about that? So we have a sap issue. We have a blood issue. We have shells, so we have some solutions to our problems. You go here, you and you and you and you. Repair packs, guns and walls. Probably other stuff, right? Keep forgetting things here. Alright, we're gonna go do one more wave of military stuff. And then we're gonna wrap up. Alright. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. We're still making artillery shells, so at least one thing is going right in the world. And before we go out there, we're gonna save our game. These guys did, in fact... this has to be where our next emplacement goes. In fact, I should probably be doing that right now. Since we're attacked? Where did the biters go after this? You know? Oh no. Oh no. You solve those problems. I will support. How many bots just died? Only 2. I suppose that's alright. So they settled right under our nose, and we couldn't hit them, I guess. Well, problem can be solved now. There is no need to live with regrets. And bots back on. Yeah, we got to put in our permanent emplacement, like right here-ish. Just makes too good use. Oh, and look at this. Remember when I said this one was obsolete? Guess not. Alright. Put in a special order for that. So they did a run-by at some point. Is there a hole in the wall? I did see a couple wall bits dying. Looks like, yeah, they did do a run-by. I gotta do something about that, right? Well, here we have problems. Right here. I thought we are done. I thought we had come to a sort of accord over which side of the line is your side and which side is my side. And the answer is it's all my side. Okay. Problem taken care of. So right here we'll build another embassy. It'll be fully supplied. And then this will be cut off. And then we just continue working on the borders. Okay. Alright, it is time to wrap up, I think. Looks like we have temporarily conquered the moss problem. It will come again. It's nice being able to... Ooh, this is an issue, isn't it? Because this is a Mukmu Relesia guy. And are we actually running short on Relesias here? Are we missing an ingredient? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we're missing fertilizer. Okay, so yes, we are missing something. Is this ash and fertilizer right here? Yes. So the Muckmoos are eating us out of Relesia entirely. 25 queens in reserve. Excellent. How is the honey pressure? Honey pressure 100%. Ulrichs, they're coping somehow. All right, we're going to wrap up. So we saw that we have a fertilizer problem we have to address. Oh, all science going. Nice, the eggs arrived. This is probably something I have to look at. We have to do aerogel after this. Not really looking forward to that. What are you? Biomassasaur? Alright, that's fine. And yeah, it's going to continue supplying us with artillery shells because we are actually processing moves at an appropriate rate. Science is going and all is right with the world. God is in his heaven and all is right with the world. Alright, let's talk about what happened today. Well, yesterday was a scattered episode characterized by suffering. Today we did pretty well. We did not expand our borders at all. That's sad. We just kind of maintained the borders. But we did restore artillery shell generation, which is what we need in order to push the borders. We have earmarked this bottleneck to be the next, and then we'll probably just set up an embassy right here. It's such a good place for it. And then that will be that for this area. And then the eastern side of the base will be completely taken care of. We need to start pushing out over here. We need to push out over here. All right, what did we do today? Let's see if we can recount it. We were focused on Muckmoos. We first absolutely solved the raw fiber problem by more than tripling production. That is enough to satisfy both the Augs would eat and the Muckmoos that make Muckmoos, and that's good. We messed with the margins over here on the mushroom maker. It is very much tied to the manure factory right here. This is tied to sap. We need more sap. I think we're going to put more sap right here. That seems like a really good idea. We're probably going to do it. Not this episode. Maybe we can put sap up here too. I don't know. Sap has to go in. What else did we do today? We solved the hydrogen peroxide issue for good in that we put in we researched and then implemented the new anthraquinone maker that gets it off of vanabins, which is so crucial because that was such a huge consumer of arthropod blood, and now that's just not going to be happening anymore. I do believe we're going to be using it for other stuff still, as vanabins aren't completely useless, but it will no longer be used on that path. This means that we are free to process uranium better, uranium into plutonium. And so that's going to be something I'm going to be looking at. What else did I do today? Oh, more Muckmoo processing areas. Put in a stone to moss vent right there and generally rebalance the moss situation. I think we're at like a knife's edge on moss. Consumption and production are more or less the same. So I have to be very careful about anything that might consume more moss. But for the moment, it's okay. We've got the Aug food situation recovering, so that will keep the base circulating. Science appears to be stopped. It's probably awaiting a new delivery of chem science. That's not great, but it's not just totally terrible. Yeah. Next goal for next time, it's figure out what's going wrong with fertilizer, fix that, add more sap. Then there was another thing. Oh, we have to start preparing for aerogel, right? Aerogel. And you need something, purified quartz. Yes. So we actually have to go and upgrade the quartz processing area and the glass making area. And that's fine. And we also have to figure out where to get acetone. Then we have to do this entire processing line. We have to make riscorsenol. It's a required ingredient. We have to make acetone. We have to make purified quartz. So all of this is on the path to getting subdenier microfiber. We have to make this, but this is going to be easy. Not this, this, definitely this, definitely this. And then subdenier microfiber. Oh, this requires microfiber. Ooh. Ooh, so we might have to increase microfiber production yet again, but still, look at this. 3 of these produces 100 filtration media. So efficient. So efficient. This is 20 times the current production, I'd say. Ooh, and then that will just slam the filtration media problem shut forever. And then maybe we turn our attention to copper, maybe domesticated animals. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe something else. Um, Maybe uranium processing for more bullets and to do something with hydrofluoric acid. Yeah, the world changes after that. I have to think hard about what's coming next. Anyway, I'm not going to think hard now. This is our base. We like our base. It is our home. I'm done now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. Everybody, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.